The drying of the Euphrates, a sign of the end? Drone shots of the Euphrates River snaking through the Middle East, fading into cracked riverbeds and dry patches. Narrator. The Euphrates River, known in Arabic as Furat, is one of the oldest rivers in human history. A cradle of civilization, it nourished ancient Mesopotamia and supported empires for millennia. But today, its waters are receding. And some believe this is no ordinary environmental crisis. Could this be a sign of the end times? In this journey, we explore the drying of the Euphrates through the lens of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and modern science. In Judaism, the Euphrates, Prat in Hebrew, is one of the 4 rivers that flowed from Eden, mentioned in the book of Genesis. The name of the 4th river is the Euphrates. Genesis 2:14. Jewish scholars traditionally regard the Euphrates as a symbolic boundary, marking the limits of the land promised to the descendants of Abraham. To your descendants I give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates. Genesis 15:18. While classical Judaism does not emphasize the Euphrates in apocalyptic prophecy, its centrality in sacred geography makes any major change, like its drying, spiritually significant. The Christian Bible places the Euphrates at the heart of Revelation, the final book describing the end of the world. Then the 6th angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up, to prepare the way for the kings from the east. Revelation 16:12. This passage is part of the 7 bowls of God's wrath. The drying of the river is seen as a strategic preparation for a climactic war, possibly Armageddon. Many theologians interpret this symbolically. The Euphrates drying represents the removal of a barrier between nations, triggering a global conflict. But others take it literally, and today, as the river visibly recedes, the line between prophecy and reality blurs. Hadith and the hidden treasure scene. Middle Eastern desert landscapes, Islamic manuscripts, religious scholars. Narrator. In Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, foretold a time when the Euphrates would uncover a hidden treasure. The hour will not come to pass before the Euphrates dries up to unveil a mountain of gold over which people will fight. Scientific perspective, climate change and human impact, satellite imagery, climate models, reports from UN and NGOs. Narrator. Beyond religion, science offers its own grim prophecy. The Euphrates has been shrinking for decades due to overuse by agriculture and dams in Turkey, Syria, and Iraq, climate change and declining rainfall, political conflicts and mismanagement. NASA satellite data shows that water reserves in the Tigris-Euphrates basin have been depleting at an alarming rate. A 2023 report from Iraqi officials warns that the Euphrates could run dry by 2040 if current trends continue. The World Bank calls the situation a water emergency. This is not a distant future, it is happening now. Entire communities are being displaced. Farmlands are turning to dust. The river that birthed civilizations is dying.